Hello, you fantastic individual. Welcome back to the series of speedruns that aren't actually speedruns because this game is so slow. Today, the LenTalk requests for the Lental Seafloor. So buckle up, boys and girls, because we've got a lot to do. We're going to start the level on level 3 for the following requests. As you begin, you will see this cute little Alomomola swimming around. I need to know who her makeup artist is because that cat eye is pristine. Throw an orb at the Alomomola, then throw an orb at the Luvdisc. They're going to meet and be friends, and Alomomola will blow some bubbles, and that will complete a Ring of Bubbles request. Speed around here, and around the corner, you're going to find a Corsola with some sleeping Luvdisc. Take their picture, and that will complete a favorite hangout spot. Next on your tasks is this sleeping Cradily. So you got to wake him up first of all, hit him with an apple, then hit him with an orb, then play the melody. He's going to start to dance, and that will complete a New Way to Dance request. There are a bunch of Cradily in this area, so just pick whichever one you like, whichever one suits your fancy, and move on to the next task. As we come along to this deep underwater cave here, there's going to be a bunch of, actually not a bunch of, sorry, I misspoke, just two, not a bunch, Alomomola that are swimming on by. Make sure that you hit one of them with an apple, or both of them with an apple. Can you move, please, out of my way? Thank you. After you hit them with an apple, they're going to do this little U-turn and swim around, and one of them is going to stop in a cave that is over to your right. Once he stops there, you need to hit him or her, sorry, I should be respectful of genders, with an apple. That will cause it to have a bit of a seizure, and sneakily, there's a Frillish coming on by. He's going to grab a hold and jump on for a ride. Whee! Snap a pic of this Frillish as she's locked in on this Alomomola. I can't tell. Alomomola looks like she's having fun, but not really sure. Anyway, that will complete to the bottom of the sea request. As you come along here, you see this Qwilfish that inflates itself. Hit him with an apple, and then go ahead and hit him with an apple again. He's going to deflate very, very quickly, so snap a pic if you can. And that will complete the Ya Inf-later request. Such a pun on words. As we come along here, we see more creepy Frillish that are drowning these Magikarp. Actually, maybe they're not drowning because they're fish, but they look like, I don't know, something's happening and it's creeping me out. Hit this Crystal Bloom with an orb, and then turn around and hit a second Crystal Bloom with an orb. As you get that done, there's going to be a bunch of Luvdisc that come around and join in a circle, play a melody, and they'll do a little dance. Take their picture, and that will complete the lucky 4-leaf Clover request. Now, go ahead and restart the level. This time around, we are going to need to go to the depths of the ocean. So as you come along here, there's going to be this alternate pathway. Go ahead and scan so that way you can take the second path. Clawitzer, you need to move, again, out of my way. Everybody's preventing me from going as quick as I can. So coming into this little cave here, there's really nothing to see, nothing to do. All of the stuff that's going to be happening at this part will need to be done on level 2. So, but we're on level 3, and I'm trying to go as quick as I can, and so I didn't want to stop to change the level. Ooh, hypnosis, confusion, psychic, something or of the other, I don't know. Tentacruel was very pleased with himself, and he needs to be put in his place because there's no way on any planet that Tentacruel is better than Starmie. I do have a confession to make though. I never actually played with Starmie when I was younger. Not until Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu came out, and Starmie went beast mode. He was the star of the show. I was trying to shiny hunt for a shiny Staryu. Unfortunately, I didn't actually find one, but also very fortunately, I found a perfect IV Staryu, which turned into a Starmie, leveled up to 100, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Surf, and Psychic, and he can practically one-shot the Elite Four. take a look at these two shifty characters just sitting around acting very innocent when in fact they are not innocent at all, and you will see what I'm talking about in a moment. Anyway, as we come to the final depths here, there's going to be a bunch of stuff on the floor that we need to deal with. First of all, there's going to be hidden Clamperls under the sand. So any of the nearby Lumineon that are doing this weird walking thing can be lured over with an apple. And as they get a little bit closer to the Clamperl, they're going to spin and dig out that Clamperl. Actually not spinning, maybe not spinning, but the Clamperl will be dug out and swim away. Take a picture as it's swimming away, and that will complete the swimming Clamperl request. One of the next Lumineons are next to a buried Starmie, so lure over the Lumineon with some apples. He'll spin, Starmie will be dug out, and swim away. Make sure you take a picture of the Lumineon, though, as he is spinning, because that will complete the stirring up Starmie request. So as we're coming along here, hit the turbo, because I had a very difficult time. I don't know. I thought I had good aim, but this one just really, the water throws off all of the physics and mechanics. As you speed up here, there's going to be a jet-powered Clawitzer, and so you need to hit him with an orb, because he will then go ahead and shoot to this Golisopod. Not a very good idea, because Golisopod I would not want to get into a battle with. Anyway, this Golisopod will wake up and move over and find a different Golisopod and start fighting. In the meantime, you need to make sure that you can hit this orb that is a little bit off in the distance here, because that's going to lure over that Starmie that you had dug out earlier. Turn around, snap some pics as these Golisopods are doing their training, and that will complete the Golisopod training request. Turn back around, and here's that Starmie. He is ready for a show. Hit the orb again, and Starmie will be happy. So take a pic, and that will complete the 7-colored glow request. Time to restart the level yet again and take the alternate path yet again. And as we're coming down here, you are going to need to look for a little lantern. I really do love Lantern, and he was definitely part of my team in Sword and Shield, but the only problem that I have is his speed. So slow, I can't figure it out, and obviously you all know that I love to be a speed racer. Here we are, we found the lantern, hit him with an orb, he'll remember, oh wait, I forgot my car keys, I need to go back home. So, here we go, these shady weasels just sitting on this little perch here. You can see that they are scheming and planning, and they think that all of these distractions are going to take away your attention from their true motive. However, here we are. You see that they have snatched up this little lantern. Make sure that you hit him with an orb as you're going down. That will release him. Take a picture as he is being released, because that will complete the Light in the Depths LenTalk request. So now that he is released and on this dark seafloor cavern, he found another alternate path for you to take. So you can speed up here and follow along. Go ahead and scan, take this alternate path, and follow him up here, because he's going to bring you to a very special friend. And as you come here, you will need to recognize 2 crystal blooms, because what is it? It's Lugia! So hit these crystal blooms. The one in the front is a little bit easier to see. The one in the back, not so much, but you can get it. And as Lugia wakes up, start throwing all of your apples at him. Every single apple you have. It is the sacrificial regimen or sacrificial routine or tradition to just throw apples at a sea god, and he will fly away or swim away. Swim away. We aren't in the air. We're in the water. He's swimming away. You might think, oh no, that was my one chance to meet this legendary Pokemon, but that is not true. He's going to be coming around again with, all of his might and all of his power, so you might as well go ahead and continue to throw apples at this godly Pokemon, because, hey, what could go wrong? So keep throwing the apples, because he's going to come along here, and he's going to be so happy that you're just giving him so many snacks snacks that he's going to do a little turn. Woo! Belly roll. He will do a loop-de-loop and make a U-turn and come around here. Because he's recognized your true intentions, he's realized this 10-year-old child has been throwing things at me, and he has come to reprimand you and yell at you for being a public nuisance. So get ready, snap the pic as he goes ahead and gives a big roar, and that will complete the seafloor roar request. Time to split like a banana and restart the level and go to level 2, because the following requests can only be done on level 2. So as you come to this underground cavern here, after you've sped through the level, because this is a speed run, you see this Clawitzer sitting around. Well, there's one lurking in the shadows. The one that's farther in the distance, he's taunting the one that's closer to you. Make sure you hit the one farther in the distance with an orb, because what's going to happen is he's going to shoot a mega water pulse, or I don't know what that was. Make sure that you take the picture as he shoots that, get both of them in the shot, and that will complete that ready, aim, fire request. For the last and final time of the Lental Seafloor, go ahead and restart the level, this time on level 2. This Clawitzer in the beginning, so slow. Like, dude, I have got things to do. I've got dishes to wash. I have TV to watch. No. I mean, I have to exercise. As he comes along here, make sure you hit him with an orb so he'll open up this second route, scan, and take this second route, because you have 2 requests that are in this deep underground cavern here. As you're coming along, there's going to be some Chinchou that are swimming around. There's one in particular that you need to hit, and he comes from the down inferior middle portion of the screen. Make sure you hit him with an orb, because he's going to get super excited and say, let's throw a party, let's have a rave, I know the perfect spot. He makes a hard left so he can use the Crystabloom to send the signal out to all of his buddies. There they go. Look at that. I didn't know that Chinchou's antenna come from its rear end. It's very interesting. I guess it makes sense, but snap the pic as they're all gathered together, and that will complete the Sunlit Cave request. Now on to the last task. Last task? No. Last task. So you see a bunch of Tentacruel here, and what you need to do is you need to find the one that's the male. This one, I think. Yes, here we go. So hit him with an orb and play a melody, and he's gonna get in the mood. He wants to get a little jiggy. We're gonna go find a party, although not interested in the party that the lanterns were having. Lantern? Chinchou? Okay, I'm a little worried about myself. There's lots of words floating around in my head. I'm getting distracted by these Frillish. I'm not a fan of them. These Mantine are screaming in my ear. Regardless, this Tentacruel is swimming along because he says, I know exactly the hottest spot to be. Unfortunate that the turbo function does not work while you're descending to your doom, because really you just kind of want to get it over with. But as you can see, there's a bunch of Lumineon down here, so if earlier you could not get that Clamperl, now's your chance. Throw those apples. Me, on the other hand, my finger was laying heavy on that turbo button. Sorry, Nutskule was texting me. Something about the algorithm. Girl, I don't know nothing about that. That is your job. Please let me work in peace. All right, so as we come to this last section here, you can see that Tentacruel found his dancing buddy. Oh, that's so cute. So as you get closer, play the melody, because he's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's my jam, ooh, I'm gonna bounce up and down. Take their picture as they're dancing together, because that is going to complete the Undersea Ballroom dancing request. That's it, that's all of them. So thanks for joining, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye.